welcome inside Water Ridge Field. Time for some AAA baseball in the International League. It's the Nashville Sounds going up against the Indianapolis Indians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. We are nearly ready to get underway. And on the mound today, number 37. He's done well to navigate through tough spots. You can see from the stats that he's been death on lefty batters this season. Maybe they have a tough time picking the ball up out of his hand, but whatever it is, he's really limited them. It's an impressive stat and something he can build upon as he develops. All right, ready to get this one started. Now, the center fielder. Now a fly ball to right center. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Eric.
The third baseman digs in now. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. No hits over the last 5 games. And the slider just misses. 1 out and the base is empty. That catches the zone for a strike. That's one way to set a tone for his outing. 98 miles per hour is always impressive, especially this early on. On the ground, dives, but it kicks off the glove. But left without a throw, and they come away without an out. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. And the next batter, Owen Miller. Just missed. Miller, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Runner at first, 1 away. And that drops in for a strike. The players on defense need to be ready to go with the speed that's in the box and at first. No time to waste. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One-two pitch. Fights it off. We'll see another. Throw over to first. Back in safely on the dive. Here's the 1-2 offering. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. This one's in the dirt. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. He goes down looking. And here's the catcher, tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games. Checks on the runner, dives back in, safe. Swings and misses. And the slider right there. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. That clips the corner. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And misses inside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. Midway in the first. No score. Welcome back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jansen Junk. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. And stepping in, the speedy Ji-Hwan Bae.
The third baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff hitter aboard. No time wasted here. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. And now the shortstop, Tsung-Chae Cheng. This pitch misses, and it's 1-0. To third, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the catcher, Jason Delay.
So up next, Jason Delay. And the first offering is not close. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. And another ball. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. First and second here with nobody out. Lifted in the air to right center. There to make the catch. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with 1 out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jake.
1 out and 2 on. The second baseman now at the plate. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, collecting extra base hits routinely. And that's outside. In this spot, he's probably hunting something up in the zone that he can drive, but he should be careful. If the ball gets up and in on the hands, he's more likely to just hit a weak pop-up. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The 1-1 offering. Good eye there. Bae on third. Cheng over at first with 1 away. Just misses the inner half. The right fielder in the on-deck circle. to right for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. One down. The right fielder will hit next. Good eye on that pitch. Can't focus on how this inning's gotten away from you. Just have to recenter and deal with this hitter. Just missed. One out, runners at first and second. That's a line shot for a base hit. Coming home. One run's in. Another scores. 2 runs come in on the play. And now they're up by 3. Runner at second, 1 away. The center fielder, the next to hit. And he has struggled this year. On the ground to third, and handles this chance in plenty of time to first.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith digs in now. That one missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Far inside, nearly clipped the batter. On the outside corner, and it's 2-1. And there's a fly ball deep to right. That one's got some carry. Home run. Leaves the yard to right, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. So 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Really strong swing there, and he might have thought he'd hit a homer right off the bat. Not quite enough for it, but I'm sure he's happy enough with the automatic double. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Jansen Junk will depart. The starter heads off, and we'll step aside for just a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Jason Alexander gets handed the rock out of the pen. It has been a rough go at times this season. He's given up more than a hit per inning, so he's definitely hoping for better in this outing. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Edward Olivares getting ready to hit. Oh, 0-1. Next one's fouled back. And here's the 0-2.
1 ball,
in the dirt. Runner stays put, count goes to 1-2. Action in the pen down there, number 80, up and loosening in the pen. Next offering is downstairs. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Man at second with 2 down. Got him looking. He didn't like the call. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 1 inning in the books here. The Indians lead it 5-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Top of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Freddie Zamora. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. It's always good to be up 5-0, but he's had to sit around and wait while they piled up the runs, and he could have trouble finding his rhythm as a result. And that's off the inside edge. I'm not sure his brain processed that pitch in time. That was some serious cheese inside. He swings and fouls one off. Might need to start the swing a bit sooner with that excellent heat. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. And he looks to have picked up right where he left off. The second baseman will hit next. It's ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Winds the kick and the 2-0. Late on that fastball. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Pitch misses there. Ball 3. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Martin Perez on to pitch here. A big lead like this can actually present a challenge for relievers because the lower adrenaline can lead to a loss of focus. We'll see how he handles that here. The Indians ahead by 5 here in the top of the second. Fouled off again, still 3-2. Bounce to the left side. Chang. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. At any level in the professional ranks, this is a play a shortstop should make. Not sure why he wasn't accurate with the throw, but that's a gift for the offense. Man at first with 1 gone. And now, Cal Stevenson. doing a fine job at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Foul ball there. Perez, a former All-Star. He throws a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he sometimes goes to the curveball. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That
One
one
ball,
misses,
2
and the
strikes.
count 1-2. And that is a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough and got the hit. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. And here at the plate, Terrence Dawson. Struggling in the clutch lately, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. Swing and a miss, it's 0-1.
0-1.
Pickoff move to second, back in easily.
He's safe.
Swing and a miss out in front of that. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and that one is inside. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jason Alexander. And that drops in for a strike. Next one misses, so a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bounces it to the left side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Got him looking, and that's that. 2 left on base, still looking up as they trail 5-0. Bottom half of the second. Now at the dish, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Third baseman.
And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. And they say he went. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul. Misses outside, and the count is 1-2. What a take with 2 strikes. On the move. There's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Sung-Chae Chang.
Next up, Sung-Chae Chang. Singled and scored the first time around. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the 0-1 now. That one fouled off. In the air, out towards right center. Makes a nice running catch.
catcher, number 55.
Base is empty with 2 out. Next to hit, Jason DeLay. And the slider just misses. That clips the corner. 2 outs, base is empty. Grounder to the left side. And handles that one to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Not much going on for the offense that time. We're at the end of 2. The Indians have the edge, 5-0. On to the next inning. Here's the center fielder, number 33. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. This one the other way. Lays out, but can't squeeze it. And beats it. Safe. Man on at first. The third baseman now at the plate. Reached on an infield single the first time. Drops one down in front of the plate. On the run, sends it over to first. Not in time. That's a bunt single. That was some smooth bunting ability he showed there. Perfect bat angle, dropped the ball down in a great spot, and easily into first on the bunt single. Owen Miller digs in now. First at bat was a strikeout. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one pretty deep. This one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they close the gap. It's 5-3. Pitcher might have thought a first pitch fastball was the way to go, but he was ready to go for it at the plate. That one might as well have been served in a punch bowl. He crushed that thing. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Here's the catcher. Struck out swinging the first time. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. Just a wretched inning, but you can see this pitcher trying to power through it and spare the rest of the bullpen. Ground ball to first. Smith steps on the bag, and one away now in the top of the third.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Freddie Zamora.
So digging in, Freddie Zamora. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. To the right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Oliver John.
Base is empty with 2 out. The second baseman, the next to hit. And there's a ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strikes.
This one chopped on the ground. There with plenty of time, inning over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Bottom of the inning, leading off, the second baseman.
The second baseman,
Hammered for a base hit, and a runner on now. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. A well-thrown slider down and away, but good job to not pull off it and make that kind of contact. And now the right fielder drove in two with a double the first time up. Fouled off left side. Alexander throws over and back in safely. Runner at first, nobody out. A laser into the outfield. Makes the catch.
now batting, center fielder, Matt.
And now, the center fielder, number 76. Swing and a foul straight back. On the corner for a strike. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Bites that one off, we'll reset and do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Line drive, and it's caught. Takes it to the bag and doubles the runner off. One hit in the inning, but that's all they got. We move on to inning number 4. The Indians on top here, 5-3. Cal Stevenson will hit next.
The right fielder, Cal Stevenson.
Fouled off, he was late. Stevenson measures 5'10", 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2018. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Ground ball to short. Chang zips it across. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The batter, number 41.
Now the left fielder, Terrence Dawson. Struck out swinging the first time. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. The Indians holding on to a 2-run lead. Top half of the 4th. Clicks the corner. That is strike 2. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Jason Alexander getting ready to hit. Caught looking the first time up. And that's off the inside edge. And swing and miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1.
Inside ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he goes down on strikes. And that's the end of the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning. It's still a 2-run margin. 5-3 our score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. The batter now, Dominic
The
Smith.
first baseman, Dominic Smith.
That's off the mark. And that is ball 1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike. Out to center. In and to the right. Makes the catch for the out.
The pitcher, number 54, Martin Perez.
And now the pitcher, Martin Perez. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Puts this one in the air down the line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. Wind almost carried that one out of here. It's really pushing the ball out to right field. Base is empty with 2 out. Edward Olivares now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Battling here, fouls it away. 2 down and nobody aboard. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Not even close there. Right side, hard hit. There with plenty of time, inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. Moving on to the 5th. The Indians with the lead, 5-3. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th inning, number 78. Keeps hitters on their heels. Good strikeout stuff, and the numbers so far this season reflect that. We head back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, number 33, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Number 57, getting ready to go. And that's off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And that just misses. This one is labeled. And that should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. That's a leadoff double.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Brown Jr.
Now up the third baseman, number 29. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Down 0-2, swings through it. Not likely he'll have much success swinging at the high heat like that. On the mound, he might as well keep going back to that pitch. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. Owen Miller, the next to hit. He's already gone yard in this game. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. One out with a runner at second. In the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And next, the cleanup hitter.
The catcher, Jefferson Carroll.
Swing and a miss. Got fooled pretty badly. That's a low light of a swing. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, 0-2, and the delivery.
1 ball.
In the dirt, but kept it close. The tag at third, and he is out. It doesn't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up, the Indians out front here, 5-3. We're back here at the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. At the plate, Ji-hwan Bae. That's in there. That's strike 1. And there's a base hit into left. Runner on base to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Sung-Jae Chang.
Runner at first. Sung-Jae Chang will hit next. First pitch misses. Ball 1. Bae takes his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one gets by the catcher. He's in there. Bae moves into scoring position on a wild pitch, and that erases the double play possibility. I like the approach trying to induce the double play ball, but that was too low and it allowed the runner to move up to second. Now you can't get the simple double play, and a hit probably brings in the run. Missed off the plate, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Obviously taking all the way on 3-0 because that was right down Main Street. And it's strike 2.
3-2.
Now the payoff pitch. Got him. One gone. Stepping in, Jason DeLay. Big spot here, both teams showing good offense. A timely hit now would go a long way towards the win. Good eye on that pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a strike. Popped up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Bowen.
The second baseman getting ready to hit. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of the 5th. That's a slider for a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The arm action on the changeup, superb. Sells it like a fastball, pulls the string, gets the swing and miss, and strolls off the field. Top of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, number 76.
Jefferson Carroll.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Slider misses away. Ahead 0-2, and you throw something like that? It wasn't even close. No chance the batter's gonna offer. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And another ball. Goes down looking on that one.
Now batting,
Freddie Zamora digs in now.
Freddie Zamora.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Sounds trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. Gets a piece, stays alive. Backed off the plate that time. And the 2-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Drop step, heads back on it. Hauls that one in.
The batter, the second baseman.
The second baseman, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Colin Selby preparing to come on if needed. Duncan also getting ready. Here's the 1-0 offering. He hits a fly to center. The center fielder moving under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, number 25. Just missed. To the right side. Fires over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Now batter, the center fielder, Matt.
The center fielder will hit next. To the left side, but it is well fouled. The 0-1. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. Well struck, right field. That one's back there. This one's gone. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-3. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. When the pitcher throws a breaking ball over the inside half of the plate, it's all too easy for a hitter to get there early and pull it foul. He did a good job that time to stay square with his mechanics and keep it fair for a homer. Slider misses away. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty, strike 2. Excellent
ball,
late movement
2
on the
strikes.
sinker, and it was placed just about perfectly for the swing and miss. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away.
2 to count.
1 run in the inning so far. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That
Count
one
is 3
misses.
and 2.
Full count, 3-2. This one the other way. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first and heading for second. That's a double. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. And he still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. That one missed. And another ball. And he's showing some frustration on the mound. This relief appearance could spiral on him. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Gonzalez at second, 2 away. Hammer. This one could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 4. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Great swing. Everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. We head back to the top of the order. Here's a speed threat, Ji-Hwan Bae. That one finds the zone.
Off the plate, ball 1.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the round tripper. No errors, and 1 runner stranded. We're through 6 full innings. The Indians out front, 7-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Clyde Duncan. And with a nice lead in hand, he needs to have an attacking mentality as he enters this game. Cal Stevenson now at the plate.
The right fielder, Cal Stevenson.
Swings through that one. Duncan, a 6'4" righty, just 21 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. Lays down a bunt, grabs it in foul ground. And here's the 0-2. Just misses with that one. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. 1-2 now. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a K. Now the left fielder, Terrence Dawson, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. The Indians up by 4 here in the top half of the 7th. Turns, rocks, and fires. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one for a strikeout.
Now batting is a pitcher.
So a pinch hitter here in the pitcher's spot. Yoni Hernandez. And he's better than most pitchers with the bat in his hands. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Two outs and nobody aboard. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down here. They're down 4. It's a 7-3 ball game. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 80. Limiting home runs well so far this season. And now, Sung Chae Chang, 1 for 3.
The shortstop, Sung Chae Chang.
Good eye on that pitch. Movement in the bullpen. Number 48, up and throwing. McGee warming up as well. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, out. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. Swing, high fly ball to center field. The center fielder under it. Brings it in.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chase.
And next, the cleanup hitter. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside. And it's 1-1. Started to swing, but held up. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye there. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. 2 down and nobody aboard. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder. 1-0. Gives up the walk, and now the first pitch to this hitter way off the mark. Here's the 1-0 offering. Foul ball there. Swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This pitch popped up. Moves under it. Makes the play. That is out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up next. The Indians have the lead, 7-3. We're back here at the ballpark. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, number 33. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Not close with that one. And a curve misses outside. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. So a man on. The third baseman getting ready to hit. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That one to first. And foul ball. With the leadoff hitter aboard, the pitcher is looking to cut down that threat. Maybe a ground ball can help them get him off the bases. Maybe even a double play. That one's in there. And that is strike 2. That's downstairs and outside. Caught him looking for the strikeout. Man on at first, and here's the first baseman, Owen Miller. He's already homered in this ballgame. Hard ground ball, base hit. They fire it in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. No question, he came up ready to hit. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe. He was definitely... Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Colin Selby. Some electric stuff on the mound. He is averaging more than a strikeout per inning this year. And here's the catcher, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's ball 2.
It's clear he's trying to work the outside with the first 2 pitches off the plate. If the batter's paying attention, he'll adjust and try to drive it to the opposite field. Here comes the 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Ryder Ryan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Oviedo also throwing. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Indians have the edge, 7-3. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, number 76. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Next pitch misses down and away. One pitch fouled away. And 1-2. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Two and two, here's the pitch. Struck him out looking. So up next, Dominic Smith.
Number 12, Dominic Smith.
That catches the top part of the zone. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's a fly to left. And now 2 away.
The batter, the pitcher.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Houston Ladd looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Houston Ladd.
That one in there. Strike 1. That one misses inside. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the bottom half of the 8th. Pitch is in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good eye there. Tremendous battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's approaching this AB. 8th pitch of this AB up next. Bounce to the right and handles this chance. Gathers and throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Offense held in check here through 8 full. The Indians lead it 7-3. A new arm into the game, the righty, Ryder Ryan. He's very good against righty hitters, but set up here to face a couple of left-handed batters this inning. Now it's the shortstop, Freddie Zamora. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Oliver Dunn.
So a runner aboard, the second baseman digs in now. Pickoff throw. Zamora back in standing. They're running out of opportunities in this one, so with the leadoff man aboard, they need to make sure they capitalize on this chance. That just missed. Nobody out and a runner at first. Breaks his bat and pops him up. Makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cal Stevenson.
He's 2 outs away. Cal Stevenson will hit next. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Grounder might be 2 and handles that one. Off balance speed. There's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. So down to their final out of this one. Terrence Dawson, the next to hit. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far. Hard hit left side. Fires it into second. That'll end the evening's action. 7-3 is how this one ends. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Indianapolis Indians. 7 runs to 11 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For the Sounds, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.